everyone, it's Froggy, and I'm back again with another episode of the second reproduction, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. The comfortable breeze flowing in from the window helped me feel better, and I gazed up at the southern sky, relaxed and refreshed. We arrived at the village around noon. This place too? I'd started visiting various towns and villages situated in Deathride to try and understand the demon race a bit better. However, not all of the villages were welcoming to humans, so sometimes I had to conceal my identity. There were sure to be villages who'd lost their loved ones to fake champions in the past, so it was the least I could do to make things easier for everyone. If I openly declared myself a human, I'd probably be rejected by most of the villagers. As a guest of the Demon Lord, they wouldn't lay a finger on me, but still. I stared at the village square, pulling my hood over my eyes. Maybe it was just the time of day, but there wasn't much of an atmosphere to the place. It felt more like an old rural village than a community at war.
母様にはこれらの視察結果をまとめ、魔族が恐怖の対象ではないのだと報告せねば。レセト？
はい、そうですね。
So it wasn't just my imagination. Lezette had been acting weird since this morning. Sometimes he'd just stare absent-mindedly at nothing, or not respond if I asked him something. And just before I got a chance to see what he was looking at, he turned around to stare at my face.
何か言いたいことがあるのなら、はっきり言え。
え？
朝からずっと。
気のせいですよ。そういえば姫様。次に行く村では美味しい特産物があるそうですよ。
He quickly changed the subject and ran ahead. There was definitely something odd about him. Annoyed that he wasn't being honest with me, I reached out to grab and interrogate him when... Ha! It's a champion! The champions are here!
レセト！
はい!
We hurried into the village and found the fake champion wreaking havoc. This champion was much worse than the others, screaming, "I'm a champion!" every now and then and acting like a common bandit. He'd probably been running around the area, eyeing up the jewels and the women as he went. Right now, he was holding a woman under his arm, carrying her like spoils from a raid.
待て！お前が真に勇者だというのであれば、その金品と女性は必要ないな。
Huh? What's your problem, bitch? You wanna die?
ゲロガン！姫様に向かってなんて口を！
気にするな、レセト。所詮はただの盗賊。まともに取り合おうとした私が愚かだったのだ。
You talking about me, woman? You wanna try saying that again, huh? Provoked by my words, the man gave a loud roar and swung his giant sword. His blade was already dyed black with blood. He'd taken lives along the way, it seems. The realization sent pure hatred rushing through me. I narrowed my eyes into an icy glare. The men shrunk for an instant, but quickly returned my gaze. Anyone who gets in my way goes straight to hell! What a worthless man. I easily dodged his sluggish sword swing, stepped forwards and jabbed the hilt of my own sword into his stomach. He leant forward, taking the blow, allowing me to strike the back of his head. He was down before he could utter another vulgar word.
身の程を知れ、ゲスが。
Thank you for saving me. The woman he tried to run off with smiled at us with gratitude. Before I could return it though, another scream came from the woods.
行くぞ、レセト。
はい。次は俺にも回してくださいよ。
さて、それほど骨のあるやつがいるかな？
We snickered as we dashed through the trees, then silently nodded to one another. Once we were closer to our destination, Lezette and I split up to perform a pincer attack. What the fuck? Is that all you got? There was a young woman and a child lying on the floor. The mother was clutching the child in a desperate attempt to protect him, making me believe they were the mother and son. But it was all in vain. In one cruel moment, the man had stabbed them both. Even though I was still relatively far away, I knew there was no hope for them.
貴様、なぜこの親子を殺した？
Oh, so cute young ladies like you are new vigilantes around here.
The man's filthy laugh threw anger and disgust through me.
What do you mean? What was that for? Isn't it obvious? You demons exist for the sole purpose of being killed by us humans. Anyway, how about we find out how high you scream as you plead for help, huh? Oh, what's wrong? Too afraid to say anything? Come on, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
As the man gave a perverted smirk, there was an odd thumping noise, and an arm suddenly rolled across the floor. He quickly glanced at his right arm and saw nothing but a gory, bloody stump just below his elbow.
どうした？私と遊んでくれるのだろ？
The man fell backwards as I slowly stepped towards him, a gleeful smile on my face.
Wait! I'll give back all the money I stole. Here, take it.
今返されたところで失われた命は戻ってこない。
Please, at least spare my life.
そう言って彼女らも命乞いしたか？ならばお前も同じ目に遭うべきだな。
No, please, I don't want to die.
Me. There was something else mixed into the man's screeching voice.
Save me!
Save me.
Please save me!
As the man screamed and screamed, disgust rose up through my chest, making me feel sick. I was going to throw up. Covering my mouth with my hands, Lezette burst out of his hiding place and quickly hit the man on the back of the head, rendering him unconscious. He then hurried to my side.
姫様。
大丈夫だ。心配ない。少し気分が悪くなっただけ。
Why?
なんだ。私は何を？
いけません、姫様。ああ、いえ。どこかでお体を休めた方がいいでしょう。
そうだな。すまないレセト。肩を貸し。
Princess. As I held up my hand to Lezette, the nausea came rushing back. Even worse than before, along with an intense migraine and a loud ringing in my ears.
姫様。
変だな。お前のその目、どこかで見た気が。
目？
まるで私を憐れむような。あれは。
He had the same expression I'd seen from this morning. His face stiffened in horror as he stepped back, covering his mouth with his hands and murmuring something.
そうか。あの時共にいた俺がいることこそが一番の悪因だったのか。
What the heck is happening?
And I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this one, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.